Hello everybody and happy Friday. This is Chuck with CyberSmart Web Marketing Solutions. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about podcasting equipment and plugins. I get a lot of search visitors that land on my podcast plugin page. So I thought I would do a video on not just the plugins, but on all the different types of equipment that you can use to do podcasts. Now everybody knows about PodPress. It's a very popular plugin, and that's not what this is. This is PowerPress. I switched about 4 months ago from PodPress to PowerPress for several reasons. First of all, I think that the PowerPress is a much more stable plugin. I've had problems with the PodPress conflicting with other things and just some minor things. They're both free. You can use both of them. They both do work, but I prefer the PowerPress over PodPress. So that's the plugin that I'm using. And one of the reasons is, let me show you real quick here. This is my podcast player that I customized. And one of the first things that you will get is a choice between 5 different players. And that's real sweet. I love that. I think all of them but this one right here you can configure as far as like colors and stuff like that. Most of them you can change around how you like it. When you install this plugin, you will get a new widget down in your dashboard. And as you can see, you can have multiple podcast channels with multiple podcast feeds. So if you have several different types of shows that you're doing, you can easily set that up. And that's another fantastic feature of it. As far as the basic settings, it's got a real nice interface. If you want to keep things simple, you can just keep it on simple mode and you don't have to adjust anything. But if you want to do some customization, those options are available. Easy to set up to iTunes to submit your feed. So it's got a great simple interface. It works real well. I've had no problems with it conflicting with anything. So as far as plugins, you've got the choice between PowerPress and PodPress. The links to all this stuff is on the homepage of this video for everything that I talk about here today. Now the next thing that you're going to need is a microphone. You can use your computer microphone, you can use an inexpensive headset if you wish. The sound quality is going to be not as good as something that you purchase, there's no doubt about it. Microphones, they can get really expensive. $500, $600, $700, $800 is not uncommon. This is the Samson C01U Studio Condenser USB microphone, and that's what I've been using for about a year now. And it's a mid-range price as far as price goes, but it is professional quality, and it works fantastic. I've had no problems with it, and I think the sound audio quality is really, really good. There is another choice, however, and this is a little secret, I guess. I haven't heard anything about this, but this is the Zoom Handy Recorder. And no one recommended this or anything like that. I just stumbled upon it on another blog that I have. I do podcasts that are on the go. They're outside, and I'm reporting and stuff like that. So I needed something to move around with, and I tried this out, and lo and behold, it has really good audio quality. In fact, for a long time, I used this as my in-house recording because I was having problems with Audacity, which I'll get to in a minute. As far as recording, Audacity was crashing all the time on me. So I would do my raw recording in here and then import it and edit it in Audacity. So if you wanted to spend money on a microphone, you could get this one as well, and you would be able to record not just in studio. You could just carry this around with you. It's about the same price. It's in the same price range as the Samson. When I do my recordings now is on the Cam Studio 7. I do my audio recordings with this as well as my videos. The audio quality, I think, is much better than Audacity. And this is not free, though. You have to pay for this, and it's several $100s. And that keeps a lot of people out, which is a shame. But it works really, really well. But if you do want something that's free, and I've used this for a long time. This is Audacity, and it is free software that you can download. Just do a Google on it. You'll find it real easy. And like I said, I've had some problems with it. It could be because I have a 64-bit computer rather than a 32-bit. That I don't know if that's where my problems lie or not. I still, even if I record in Camtasia, I will still sometimes do my audio editing in here if it's detailed. And here's how this works a little bit. We'll go into this. As far as your basic buttons here, it's like any standard recording device. And we'll record a little audio. Hello, this is our first podcast that we've ever made with Audacity. And you stop it there. You have a lot of different choices here. You have a magnifying button where you can really get in tight and pick things out. And just simply by clicking the mouse, that changes that. You have a drag where you can move this around. We'll get to that in a minute. And then there's the removal tool. You can do a lot of different stuff with that. So I'm going to bring in another piece of this is a piece of audio, and as you see, it's much bigger than what I need. So we'll go ahead and we'll just delete a bunch of that for this, and we'll move things around. We're going to add a little intro to this, and I'll demonstrate some of the effects. Highlight this. All your basic things are going to be in here that you need. And what I'm looking for is a fade in. Simply click that, and it fades in. And then right before you start talking, you're going to want to fade out. Okay. We'll go to the beginning. There's your little intro. Now you see it didn't hit correctly, so you can stop that, select this, and then you can move it around and adjust it. You can bring in as many tracks as you want. You can also, when you get many tracks, you can go ahead and just condense everything like that. So Audacity is free. You can download it, and it works great. Like I said, I still use it for editing all my audios. But I do recommend getting the TechSmith Cam Studio. And that's about it. That's what I'm using for all of my podcasts, and I hope that helps out. And any comments are welcome. Any suggestions, if there's things out there that I haven't heard about, please feel free to leave comments, and pick up my free newsletter at the blog, cybersmartwebmarketingsolutions.com. Peace, and have a great day.